Hi, Dr. Michael Gartner, board-certified plastic surgeon. I'm here today to answer some of your most common questions. And one of the most common questions I get asked is, how long do breast implants last? Well, today we have two options. We have silicone gel and we have saline. These are the silicone gel and this is the saline. Both are extremely durable. The silicone gel has a durable outer shell and it's a gel inside that if this were ever to erode, it wouldn't go anywhere because it's a gel. And can last a little bit longer than saline. Saline has a durable outer shell and it's filled with IV fluid. And if this were to leak, it would just be reabsorbed by the body, but then the shell would be on the inside. Okay? Now, these implants and devices are very well made and their lifespan can be different. But on average, the risk of eroding or leaking is very low up until you hit 10 years. And then 10 years, it goes exponentially a little higher. So most plastic surgeons, for that reason, do recommend that it's probably a good idea to change them roughly around 10 years. And I am in favor of that because if you were to get a leak, your inside could be irritated and you could develop a capsular contracture. And I've seen that for both. I've seen that with a leaking gel implant where you develop a thick scar. And I've also seen that for saline, where basically a saline got thicker and thicker and harder on outside because it wasn't taken care of. And so it's usually better to replace that before that problem happens. So because that is a bigger deal and a lot more extensive surgery and more costly and more recovery. So how do we know when it's going to lead to leaking? Well, you don't know. Optimally, better just to do it before. So I recommend doing it at 10 years because the risks are very low until you hit 10 years and then they go quite dramatically high over the next few years. Could you leave your implants and last longer? Of course you could. It really depends on how comfortable you are with the situation. But I usually recommend that you change them every 10 years now for good housekeeping because if you get irritated, you risk having a capsular contracture in the future, and that would be more extensive surgery in the future. So every 10 years for good housekeeping is a good rule of thumb. Have them replaced before you have any issues. Just like a tire, you wouldn't want to be riding on your tires forever either and risk a blowout. So I hope that answers your question.